So I was at a free speech rally, and then they censored me. Infowars and pals did. And here it is. They censored a Bible quote on my sign. Let me make sure I'm seeing that properly. You see, you only see a 7 on that sign right there. And he's holding that sign up to cover it up. There he is, 7:1. That's John 7:1. And here, and you can see in this picture, there's someone on the other side of the sign. Look. See at first, this right here, this guy's now on another side. There's more than one of them. They work for Infowars. They're like Schroyer and another person. Infowars guys magically show up where I'm at. It's kind of weird. They magically showed up. The ones from Texas and showed up in Columbus, Ohio at a nothing rally when I showed up. So, yeah, they're covering up the sign every step, every chance they can get there. And if you watch the video, it's from News to Share. It seems like a fake video site or something. It's definitely like up and coming or something, if it's not just like one of their medias that's fake. But I obviously didn't record. I recorded what was going on in front of me. You know, not. I guess some of my videos probably do have this in it. But it's clear from these pictures that they're trying to silence that. And they did that the whole video. You watch that video from them, which is like anti-Semite and Val, a free speech rally, VAL, anti-Semite free speech rally, Washington, D.C. It will bring that up because that's what they titled it as. And so that's that. And they're covering up the Bible. Isn't it interesting that Alex Jones actually promotes the Bible in every way he can? He just picks his verses and stuff. You pick your verse and you choose where to go from there. And you just wing it from there, apparently, and you hide the Bible quotes you dislike when you don't want them talked about. And apparently John 1 is like one of their weaknesses, because the people programmed with the Bible can then see the people programming them. And the rest of the people can see it too, but not that anyone else is designed to believe in the Bible. If you don't believe in it, you think automatically everything in it's evil and hocus pocus. It's like, okay, well, Clifford the Big Red Dog might be fake, but there might be such thing as dogs, and there might be red, and then there might be big. So some of those words might make sense there in certain contexts and stuff. But they definitely spent a lot of time and money censoring me. Again, Infowars, this is our second run-in, and pretty much both times they had to censor the entire thing. And who knows what they actually put out on me, but it obviously was, they were covering up the sign so no one at the protest, no other media, they were working with all these other media outlets to put this through. No other media was probably like, hey, these people were holding a sign up there blocking his Bible quote. It was like literally words just straight from the Bible. What's so bad about that, bro? They're mad at the Bible. They're hating on the Bible. Like, that's funny because they're the ones who claim that you gotta trust them and their Bible word wisdom and all this, and then they get mad when you come out there and talk to them about that. And of course, my whole point of being out there was to expose that they were censoring people. It really wasn't to do anything else, because I didn't expect anything else to happen, because I already knew I was about to get censored. So that's why I was out there. I wasn't out there at this point in time. I'm not thinking, hey, I'm going to get media coverage, this and that. That's why I go out there with several cams, because they'll destroy one cam. The one cam instantly was too hot to use, so now we cannot use that cam. So we got backup cams. Don't worry about that. Of course, the backup cam has its own issues. Everything else does. And then files sometimes magically come up missing, like the file from the FBI and stuff. Of course, that's expected. I mean, come on, you guys are living in the days of Magnum PI and shit, where they're driving around in Corvettes around fucking hills all fast and stuff, but to fall off the cliff. No, it's not reality. Reality is they own all this stuff. So if they have it, then they probably have access to it. If they allow you to have it, that's what they say. That's what they've been saying. They brag about it, controlling the internet since the 1960s. Didn't even know there was internet in the 1960s, and the government was already like, hey, we're controlling it. I mean, they weren't telling anyone, because they weren't telling anyone it exists yet. Because they were hiding it, because they scooped up the people and told them it's time to stop talking. And then they even killed one of them, like openly executed him for being gay. It's like, he probably wasn't even gay, he was probably just intelligent, and they had to kill the best of the goyim. So, yep. You can't really get in the media here. It seems fake and gay, man. It seems really staged. You really had to be there to feel it too. And I've done this several times, and some events just feel super fake. The RNC felt really fake. It was like there was like a little area where it was populated, and then a lot of military people protecting you from a big building, which could have been empty or could have been filled with people. And you never really know what was going on. And it was even worse here. It was like this big conglomeration, supposed to be Roger Stone, actor, famous actor from TV, and it was tons of Infowars people. It was Russia Today. It was like everywhere. I don't even know everyone who was there. There's Milo Yiannopoulos. There was, like all Gavin McGinnis, the Proud Boys, a whole bunch of people. I mean, a whole bunch. I'm missing them all. Like, it was like everyone. I mean, there was a couple people not there, but it was a lot of people, and they were the only people there. There really wasn't anything else. It wasn't really a free speech rally. It was like a media rally. The media was rallying together. And it was like fake. It felt fake. The media was rallying together to record itself and project itself as if having a lot of people. And it felt like some of the normal people, it felt like 50... accurately, you'd be like, Sean, you're a conspiracy theorist. So only 50% of the people there were media, because you could tell 50% of the people there were freaking media. There wasn't no denying that there was like 5 people per camera, and they were with groups doing interviews and stuff like this, and especially with me, asking me, what about my sign? And I was just like, what about your control of everything? Because it was all them too. It wasn't just all the media. Most of them were them, especially the ones confronting me and stuff. I mean, Infowars, we prove who his children and his wife is, but other than that, we don't know for sure. We know Molly Maroney worked for Stratfor, Israel Intel, so we know that. What else do we know? We know that anyone on TV is taking a paycheck from them, so we know that everyone there is taking a paycheck from them. We know Milo himself said they control everything, and he said he's one of them. I mean, that's not even debated. And he actually looks, side note real fast, he looks like Emma Lazarus, the writer of the inscription that was later added to the Statue of Liberty. So it's kind of odd. He looks like a clone of her. And then this black dude on stage who runs this News to Share media, I think, or works with them possibly, something. I'm not sure how he ties into the whole thing. He looks exactly like some famous black guy. That was weird too. So there's like two clone types on stage, and that's just weird. Cause not too long after that, I seen two of the types of people who look exactly the same, like pretty much standing beside each other, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what are the chances there? But anyways, not to get into conspiracy land, I just showed you the pics, though, that they're blocking this out. They block out the Bible quotes. Why did they block out the Bible quotes? Because they're not really who they say they are. They're lying about all this stuff. Infowars, Alex Jones, and pals aren't like good Christian people trying to educate you. They're like good Christians trying to enslave you or something, and misdirect and misguide you. And a lot of times it feels like their books are meant, like they control everything. No matter, even if you wrote a book called the Bible, like 10 years later, they would, if it got famous, 10 years later, they would do a version of it that they would make popular, and they would take that. So that would be the end of it. If you wrote if I write something and write it down, like, they take it. They took it. They took most of my writings. They took it all. They don't let you have it. They don't let you put it on the internet and keep it there. Everyone can read and become educated. It's so smart. No, you can't have none of that. They take all that from you. So whatever it is, for a reason they're acting scared of this John 7:1 Bible verse, which is, for after this, Jesus did not walk around in Galilee, for the Jewish leaders were looking for a way to kill him. So that is what they're scared of. They're scared of talking about the people who killed Jesus. They're scared of talking about why they killed Jesus. And they were killing him. You can read the story. They wanted him dead because he was talking about them. Okay? So I don't find it odd at all. After I go to this rally, I go report on it later that I get fucked up. I don't find it accidental at all that the cops ended up at my house for some reason or another, and I ended up in a mental ward, again, drugged with some stuff that's got me permanently fucked up, it feels like, and twitching and stuff. And my life's kind of over right now. Like, the way I see it, it doesn't seem to be getting better. I'm not sure if it gets worse, but it's kind of fun because like I drum, at speeds like that. So it's like getting really used to doing that. It does it so naturally. One leg though, not both. Unfortunately, I'm not luckily too fucked Larry. Dance slapping around on the floor all day like da 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 da, and just jitter over this way. It's like I'm hovering, I'm levitating. Look, it's doing it so hard right now while I'm like egging it on that it's literally making my chest shake. Yeah. Okay, so why are they covering up the John Bible verse? They're scared of this stuff. It doesn't matter if you believe in the Bible or not. What matters is they're scared of the chapter of John, who John was the goyim of the Bible. Or so they say, right? I mean, my name actually is John. It's Sean Jones, which is Sean Jones. John's, which comes from Johanna. So interesting little link there that I'm out there with the chapter of John, and I don't, generally see it like that, but My name is John. So that's that. They're blocking it. Your Infowars people, they're doing mind control tricks. You got to think through this stuff. You can do it. We can beat them. I don't know how. We'll do it.